course of about 20, time you put one off the rim, boy, that's got to wear on you.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Stoudemire out there with Jones. And it's Keefe in at the 1 spot. Now here's Payton. Dishes it to Oladipo. Picked by Vucevic. Oladipo, the pass to Gordon.
He's doing it. Stay down. Stay down.
Orlando shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
And the first one at the line is good. Good on both. And it's the Rockets with the ball. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, they were in a funk from the field in that game. Credit the defense, though, because even when they got open looks, no rhythm to knock them down.
Hey, guys, hey, every team has a night like that on occasion. It happens. Hey, we call them gong games. You just want to hit the gong, forget about them, and move on.
4 on the shot clock. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Keefe passes to Jones. Houston moving the ball around. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. The Rockets shooting their first free throws of the night.
Not a strong suit for this group. Just around 71%.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improved. Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Here's Vucevic. Takes it off the glass. Vucevic has got his first bucket in this one. Payton against Keefe. The shot is off. Payton with some nice D. He dishes it to Vucevic. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation. Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Now here's Payton. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Picked by Vucevic. Payton with the ball. Now defended by Keefe. Gordon kicks to Payton. 5 to shoot. He tries for 3. Rockets with the rebound. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Orlando.
And it was a matchup you thought they would have cruised through, but they actually dropped the game in this series last year.
Greg, you know, it was 1-1 split from 2 teams on the opposite side of the standing. And, you know, as we've said many times, anything can happen when you play out of confidence.
Now Harris. Trevor Ariza missing from long range. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The Magic shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
At the line, shooting 2.
That's good from Harris. Houston with a big group substitution here. Capella's checked in. Moniunas comes in for Jones. Corey Brewer's checked in for Trevor Ariza. And Ty Lawson subbed in for James Harden. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Keefe.
Stick it too much.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And Kevin, the knack for the offensive rebound, a big part of what makes this guy special.
Not to mention, Greg, his ability to finish with strength just like that.
Yeah, he's an invaluable asset for them to have. No question about it.
Here's Lawson. It's blocked. The time for the ball. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. Caspi is checked in for Tobias Harris. 1:51 left to play in the first. There's the screen. Inside. It's stolen by Vucevic. Fournier passes to Page. To the left side wing. Here's Azania, covered by Brewer. At the elbow, Vucevic. Hey, great pass to set up the way-in.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Now, here's Brewer. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Clock at 4. It's stolen by Vucevic. Cage, guarded by Keefe. The pass to Hazanya from past the arc. The offensive rebound. And it's Vucevic missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over. Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
And Orlando has possession. Not enough on that one as it misses.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
Here is Keefe. He's coming off a 19-point game against Washington. Here's Hazanya. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And that's head coach Lionel Hollins, known for his no-nonsense style, but he'll... I still don't think that Coach Hollins is anyone to be trifled with, and I think the net players would agree with me on that one.
Oh, yes, I know they've got that one figured out. And I do, too, as a matter of fact. The last thing anybody on the team better be doing is laughing at Lionel Hollins. Just ask Darren Williams.
Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, what do you think?
I just think that from an intensity standpoint, their defense has really been the key. It's been the catalyst as they've been able to disrupt their opponent's offense.
Absolutely. I mean, they've been much more intense defensively. And their defense not only has been intense, but it's been swarming and saran wrap-like.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Houston, Keefe in at point guard is out there with Moniunas. Then it's Harden, and it's Capella in at the center position. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Wizards made some terrific plays. He ended with 19 points, and he made them pay for their fouls, putting up a good amount of his totals from the line. Another strong showing from him in what has become a habit.
All right, Doris. Well, guys, coming off a performance like that has got to have him supremely confident right now.
No doubt. He comes into today's game feeling there isn't anything he can't do on the floor right now.
Tell you what, Greg, I think he might be right based on that last game. I'm inclined to agree with him.
Tobias Harris is checked in for Orlando. Amari Stoudemire is checked in for Houston. Terrence Jones comes in for Moniunas. Oladipo dishes to Payton. The feed now to Harris. No coverage that time. Harris has got the lead up to 7 now for Orlando.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of him.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him. It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Payton against Harden. Payton drives in, off the left rim and out. Rockets trail by 7. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. To the middle. That's good from Harris on the assist by Payton. And that's now 6 points for Tobias Harris. Payton against Keefe.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
The dish to Jones. Harden the pass to Keefe. And the bucket counts. He's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Vucevic, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. And it's Hezonja in for Casper. Now, here's Oladipo. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Bulls in Chicago. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Ariza kicks to Jones, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep. Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Now here is Harris. 11 points for him in that last game against Chicago. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yes, sir, fellas. They've had it going on big time.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Now, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
Here is Harris after Amari Stoudemire's bucket. 5 on the clock. It's tipped. It's stolen by Stoudemire. Feeds to Harden. Finish off the break. Now it's a 3-point Rocket lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Houston.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Capella's checked in. Montejunas comes in for Jones. Corey Brewer. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
A lot of action that quarter for Fresh. 9 points and 5 assists.
You know what? He's getting to the line. He's passing. He's really just converting in both those areas. He has been money.
Yeah, exactly. And it's really old school basketball, and you know how that is. Certain parts of the game never go out of style. They're always relevant, and he's excelled in those areas today.
The backcourt is Payton and Oladipo. Gordon and Vucevic together in the post, and it's Harris in at the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. For Houston, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. And they can't make the second free throw either, missing both. Orlando trailing here. Kicks it to Oladipo. He feeds it to Vucevic for the tie, and there are the Magic with another bucket. And for Houston, they're shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Keefe passes to Stoudemire. Down low, got a piece of it. Passes it to Keefe. And the layup falls. Fresh has got 11.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And he sinks the second. Here is Keefe. He's got 11. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And now Orlando on the break. Oladipo's running out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. And now let's check in on the two guards from around the league and see which one of them is playing the stingiest defense over the span of the last 10 games. Victor Oladipo, fourth.
And both the hand speed and general quickness of the players on that list are outstanding. Those are the qualities you need to be an effective perimeter defender.
And at shooting guard is where you'll usually find the team's best defender, and this group illustrates that clearly and perfectly. These fellas play the best on-ball D that you'll see in the NBA.
That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. 7 points for Victor Oladipo.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
Pass to Jones. Here's Keith from outside off the mark.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on you.
Jones sets the pick for Harden. Pass to Keith inside. And Stoudemire gets it to go. Stoudemire's got 6.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
Pocket 6. The Magic need to get a shot off here. From deep. Payton can't get it to go. Houston in the lead. To the middle. And stolen by Gordon. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Caspi with the bucket.
That is up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when the steal triggers the break.
And really, basketball is about rhythm, and that allows your offense to flow better. Now let's see if they can build on it and keep this lead.
And Vucevic kicks to Oladipo. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. Hezonja, he's checked in for the Magic. Evan Fournier comes in for Payton. Houston also making some changes. Capella's checked in, and Moniunas subbed in for Terrence Jones. 6 on the shot clock, and good on the basket. Book it. 10 points for Victor Oladipo.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Decker kicks to Harden. Here's the screen. Moniunas, no luck.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
The Rockets with another miss.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And it's Vucevic missing.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Dishes it to Harden. To the inside. Keith. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. And that's 13 points for Freak.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And Oladipo kicks to Fournier. Here's Harden. And that one's good. Harden's got it all tied up now for the Rockets.
And he's stroking it well, but he just hasn't shown the aggressiveness that they need out of him. Probably in front by more if he was taking more shots.
Plays it up and banks it in.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Moniunas. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Pick by Vucevic. There's a good screen. And Oladipo kicks to Fournier from outside the arc. Hezonja's shot is off. It's Harden with the drive. Here's Keith. And that misses. That would have put him up. It's all tied in Orlando. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. The Magic making a change here. Vucevic is checked in. Houston with a big group substitution here. Stoudemire's checked in for Capella. Jones comes in for Moniunas. James Harden is checked in for Brewer. And it's Keith in for Ty Lawson. Taking a look at the Rockets. Ariza and Jones at the small and power forward. Harden out there with Keith. And it's Stoudemire in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Payton kicks to Vucevic. Vucevic gets double teamed. There's the pass to Harris. A three-pointer off the mark. Rockets leading by 6. Passes it to Keith. Screen by Jones. Inside. Takes it from 10. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Harris. Orlando's gone ice cold from three-point land. 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Vucevic with the bucket.
And you like to see 6 to half now. He's finally starting to come around.
Here is Keith. Screen by Jones. Ariza kicks to Harden. It's Ariza on the wing. Here's Stoudemire. Vucevic with the block. Harris outside. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Stoudemire's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Payton against Keith. Ariza outside. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Gordon.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Down low. Vucevic. It counts. And the foul. That one is on Stoudemire.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Houston.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long. Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. I was able to hear the advice Lionel Hollins gave to his team during that last break. As this game enters winning time, and it really could go either way, he wanted the chance to check in, make sure they're all on the same page, and sticking to the game plan to close it out. Kevin?
Keith against Payton. Keith passes to Harden. Stoudemire, the screen. Houston moving the ball around. They retain possession. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Orlando. Vucevic down low. Working on Stoudemire. Payton drives in. No good. Excellent D there from Stoudemire. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
Fans, get ready to go.
8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
That's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case, you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you.
2 shots.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Heaton. And the miss. So we see the Rockets get the win here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother him. I mean, road team.
Well, James, no doubting a terrific win. Given the tough battles out here tonight and the competitive nature of this matchup, what does this win mean to you?
It meant a lot. We wanted to come out here and play with some energy. And guys made shots defensively. It was a gutsy win for us.
Mission accomplished, James. Thanks for the time. Guys?
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And coming up next, the postgame show with Ernie Johnson, Shaq, and Kenny the Jet.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's Freak.
You know, Freak was a 4.0 honor student growing up. And tonight, that high IQ is one of the things we saw on display with that sensational performance. Combine his smarts with the fact that he lives and breathes basketball, there's no doubt that he's one of the most intelligent players we have in this league.
Boom, boom, boom. That's right, Ernie. Instruments. This guy was instrumental tonight in making sure they avoided a second straight loss. They needed somebody to step up tonight, and he was their guy.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.